Welcome, everyone, to the Fatty Patty 2x4 channel.
Alright, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you guys are well. In this video, I'm going to be taking this Hello Kitty guitar. I'm going to modify it a little bit. I was already planning on doing that. I think when the price point is $500 to $600 for a guitar, it deserves a little modifications. And I'm not happy with this pickup, and I want this to be in drop C. So I'm going to replace the tuners, and I'm going to drop a reverse zebra pickup in here. So let me show you what it sounds like today. And let me show you what it sounds clean and with distortion. And we'll use those as the control. They'll be used later on in the video. Okay, here's the clean tone, and then I'm going to run it through some distortion. I'm really excited to get inside this guitar and start modding it. So let me bring you a little closer. Okay, the first line of business is to remove the wires from the back plate. So when I take out the pickup, it is very easy to just remove it. So I'm just gonna remove this control plate. I did, however, put in some blue tape because I don't want to ruin the finish on this guitar. And I just want to remove literally just the pickup. So just trying to figure out which one the pickup goes to. And it seems quite simple, you know, this big wire right here. I'm assuming this is a ground wire because it's just one wire. I don't know if you can see in there. Let me hold this over here so you can see what I am actually seeing. See, we got these wires here, right here, that are connected. It is such a simple layout, but this right here, see, and you see this one wire going through here that goes to the bridge, and then these two wires go to the output jack. So it's pretty straight layout. So I'm just gonna basically just remove this, and it looks like you could split coil these if you really wanted to. So let me just remove that. I did just put blue tape so none of the solder will burn any of the finish. I will put a little bit more. I'll put a little bit more on just to make sure that I don't burn that, obviously. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to burn any of the finish there. But it's straightforward, as you can see here. You got, yeah, this is pretty straightforward. So, all I'm going to do is literally just remove the pickup. Very simple. Yeah. So once that's removed, then I could just put in the new pickup. Yeah. Very, very fun stuff. So I have removed it. It's literally just two wires. Very simple. Okay. Moving on to the front. Okay, to remove the strings, it's kind of disappointing. I had these like really fancy wire strippers for guitar. I don't have them anymore. So I have just some regular wire cutters. So we're gonna be using these. And I'm just gonna remove every single string, and I will literally just cut them, you know, makes it easier to go through. And then we could push them through like so and stack them so that it's easy for cleanup later on. So, because we are replacing the tuners. So, inevitably, probably will not show you the whole thing, but basically all I'm gonna do is basically cut all these strings. So, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Okay, I'll bring you back once the strings are all off. All right, the most exciting part. We're gonna remove the pick guard. Yeah, let's see if we can mod it any further on this guitar. Like, is it just like basically a boat in there? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what's underneath the pick guard. Let's see what makes it tick. Exactly. Someone in my last video said that this would be stupid to do because what makes the Hello Kitty guitar is the Hello Kitty guitar. I feel like whatever makes you feel like it's your guitar, then that is what you should do. You should personalize it to your own specs, and then you're most likely going to play that guitar. Now, if you don't know what you like, then I highly recommend just trying all kinds of things out until you figure out what you like. Okay? But one of my favorite pick guards. Oh, what's going on here? Why is it stuck? Is it stuck? You see that? No, remove the pick guard. Did I not remove the wires? The right ones? I don't know. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what's going on here. It feels like they put glue or something. Did they glue that? That is weird. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see what's going on in here. Because this is the wire, right? That wire is going to be going through there. Let's push that through. I guess it's just really tight. Yeah. Essentially, it's just really tight. I was worried for a second there. I was like, oh my God, it's not going to come through. Oh my God. Yeah, what a nightmare that could be. Okay, so I got the pickup out. It's really just mounted. It's really just routed for one pickup. And this is the pickup. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm not getting rid of it. Probably use it in something else. But in the meanwhile, yeah. So I am just going to remove this. I'll put the new pickup in. So I'll bring you back once that is in. All right. So I got the pickup in there. I'm going to run the wire and I'm going to wire it up. And then I'm going to show you the layout of how the tuners go in. Now that I have pulled the wire through, I'm just going to put the pick guard back together. I'm going to screw it back into the same holes here. Keep it in mind, trying to keep it really clean because this pick guard could be damaged very, very easily. So you just want to keep that in mind when working with this. It is very problematic to getting scuffed up very easily. So just keep that in mind. If you are planning on doing a mod on a Hello Kitty guitar, you definitely want to consider just keeping that in the back of your mind that as I screwed, I could see that it kind of damaged around where the pickup, where the screws go, the pickup screws. So I'm not sure. I think maybe they left a little plastic there to make sure that it didn't just like you know, I don't know if I'm making any sense here right now, but I'm gonna go around here. Put this in there. Thank you. Yep. Okay, once I get done with this, then I'm gonna solder the back and hook up the pickup. Okay. For me, I'm not gonna leave this that long. It doesn't need to be that long. So I'm basically just gonna cut the cable. Because you don't need that, but it'd be nice to have it just a little longer than it needs to be. Now I'm just gonna strip this. Maybe thinking like right here will be good. Let me check this one more time. Yeah, the green and the braided are the ground, and then the black is the lead. Okay. Off camera, I'm gonna just solder this together. Okay, now that the soldering is all done, I'm gonna remove this tape because we're done messing around with the back there. And I don't have to worry about this getting messed up anymore. Just gonna see there's a little piece of plastic on here still that I haven't got around to taking off. So I'm about to remove that little film of plastic on this little back plate thing. All right. And then I'm gonna put it back in there. Like boom. Set it back in there. Like so. I'll put the little screws back in there. And now we're gonna move on to the tuners. Yeah. Yup. We're gonna do the tuners very soon. So let me clean this up and then we'll start working on the tuners. But let me know if anyone's interested in the Hello Kitty pickup. Should I sell this? Let me know. I might put it on eBay. Just let me know. Okay. So I tried to get a Godot tuner that looks very similar to this one. It has like a pearl, just like these ones. And they basically just lie in. So I'm going to replace these with these Godot locking tuners. So they come down and then you're able to lock the string in place, and it makes string changes much easier. As you can see, they look exactly the same as what we have here. So I'm just gonna lay them all out. I'm gonna remove all these and install those. Okay, it turns out that the tuners I ordered are a little too big, and I'm very nervous of putting them on this guitar because they are gonna break that finish by pushing the ferrules. You know, the little ferrules that go in front of the guitar. I really don't want to replace those. I was just hoping that I could just stick the tuner right through. So I am just gonna keep these tuners on here. I don't want to devalue this guitar. So some stuff is not gonna be meant to be modified. So I'll just use those tuners on another build that I have planned for this year. And we will just be happy with these tuners for the remaining part. Or maybe I just have to go cheaper, like a cheaper Squire locking tuner. I'm not totally sure. Let me know down in the comments down below. But I'm just gonna put these tuners back on, restring this, intonate it, and I'm gonna show you what it sounds like. Okay, I got this all stringed up. I have the Seymour Duncan in here. Let's hear the clean tones. Let's hear it through distortion. to me. Now I'll have a comparison showing you old, new, old, new. You let me know in the comments. Was this a bad decision changing the pickup? Thank you guys so much for watching. Usually when I mod a guitar, I don't really bring people along for the ride. Since I started this YouTube channel, I consider bringing you guys along for every single modification, anything that I do to my guitars. I want to document it. I want to show you the way. I want you guys to be a part of the channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, share with some of your friends. This is pretty much it for me. I do encourage you guys to download Robinhood and buy some petco stock. Let's raise the bar on that. And if you guys further want to help out the channel, you guys could donate to my PayPal account. Other than that, I wish you guys a wonderful week and a beautiful weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.